What's up guys, it's TheGearChange here back with another video. Again, I want to apologize if my voice is a little bit sort of husky or croaky. Still getting over what was a pretty long and an annoying sort of cough, cold thing, whatever. I'm pretty much at the end of it now. But yeah, I do want to apologize if I sound a little bit different. In today's video, I'm going to be installing a new rear badge on the XR4, a factory Ford one. I picked this up off of eBay for I believe around $50 or $60 Australian. A bit expensive, but it's a genuine Ford part and I didn't want to get some sort of copy. The one that's on the car currently is sort of peeling and flaking. I don't know if this is just due to age, wear and tear. Could be a variety of factors. The one on the Focus is pretty much all good, and it's I guess slightly newer, so that might have something to do with it. But yeah, I'll flip the camera around now and I'll show you guys the badge so you can have a look. Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's just one of those things that I want to fix because I think it'll make the car look a little bit neater, a little bit nicer. So here it is, as you guys can see. I'll flick my little screen around. So yeah, it's not the worst thing ever, but it is getting worse. You can see some of the blue is actually coming off there. So yeah, I just thought, why not get a new one, replace it. The actual Fiesta badge, all sweet, and all the little XR4 badges, all good. Which is mainly what I, was concerned about, as I've mentioned before. Like, I wanted it to have all the factory XR4 badges and make sure they were all sweet, which they are. I've given them a good clean. But yeah, I was giving this a bit of a clean or detail the other day, just with a brush, and the sort of flakiness is coming off a bit more, which is unfortunate. But yes, that is what replacement OEM parts are for. So gonna show you guys how to do it. I believe you have to open the boot, pop it open. I think these have 2 or 3 clips, and yeah, I'll have to heat it up because they're adhesed on with some adhesive, so I have to use like some floss or something else, and then sort of set it on there, hold some pressure on it for a little while and let it cure for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, just hoping it doesn't rain because the weather's been pretty inconsistent. The poor Focus is filthy, and so's this, needs a good wash. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Alright, so I believe the first step is to pop this boot open and basically undo the trim. Looks like there's a Torx bit in there, and there, and there, so 3 of them, and I assume it sort of pops down. Yeah, I don't know, I don't want to break anything, so I guess I'll just get the little Torx bit out of my King Chrome kit and we'll loosen it and see if the panel will just plop down or drop down. I don't want to mess anything up. I don't really know where I can put the camera to film it, but yeah, I'll see how I go. Once I've gotten it out of the way, I'll see if I can spot the pins and see if I can sort of, yeah, place them. I might also need a hairdryer to sort of heat this up because I don't have a heat gun, so I'll need something to sort of apply heat, and then I need to get like some floss or something sort of careful that won't damage the paint or put a dent in it where I can sort of lever it as I'm heating it. So yeah, alright, I'll pull this off and yeah, we'll see what we have to do next. So it appears it was a standard Phillips head set of screws, just 3 of them, so pretty easy to get out. Yeah, I don't really know what the approach is here to sort of pull this off carefully. I really don't know, because as I said, I haven't had to deal with it yet or sort of do anything like this. It's definitely looser. Don't know if I have to just sort of pull it from once. I might need 2 hands because it feels like it's coming loose there, but a little bit tricky. I'll put the camera down and see if I can work my way from like left to right or from the middle or the center, and then sort of lever it down because I obviously don't want to break anything. So yeah, once I've got access to it, I'll show you what's underneath. Right, so I took these pins off and worked my way from sort of the top left here where the camera's hiding, and then yeah, it sort of levered down. I worked my way around the side, then came to this side, did the same thing, and then just pulled directly from the middle. So I don't know where the pins are. Up in here somewhere? Oh, there they are, hidden behind all this. That'll be good fun to get to. Not. See if I can put the camera through there. So that's it there. Looks like it's got 2 or 3 pins. So that is the badge insert. The rest of this wiring I think is for the aftermarket reverse camera. So I'll have to make sure that's tucked back away, but there it is. So I'll have to get a heat gun, heat this bad boy up. We'll see if we can sort of slowly loosen it, and then yeah, I'll have to sort of get through with my hand and push on the pins, I guess. See if she'll loosen or pop out. Now the next step would be to apply some heat here to the badge. So I've got a hairdryer here with me. Got it plugged in. I guess the trick is apply heat evenly so it doesn't sort of damage the stripes or the paint or anything like that. So yeah, just gonna have to try and heat it up and see if she'll sort of pry. I do have a prying tool that's plastic, but yeah, I really don't know how easy she's gonna come off. I couldn't find too much information or too many videos either about people taking them off or doing a badge replacement on these Mark 6s. There was 1 or 2 videos, but they didn't have a hell of a lot of information about how they actually did it. They sort of just showed one part and then another. So I'll try and be as consistent and easy to follow as possible. But yeah, I'm just going to heat it up and see if I can sort of lever it and carefully pull it out. I don't know if I'll have to put my hand through the other side here and, you know, apply pressure to sort of get these pins out. Like, I don't know how stiff they are. I don't want to cut my finger. I think they're just plastic. Yeah, they're just plastic, so shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'll get the hairdryer out and I'll set the tripod up and we'll heat it up. Alright, you guys might not be able to hear me too well, so sorry about that, but I'll try and, I guess, show you what I'm doing with the hairdryer, and I'll see how warm I can get it. I might actually grab the trim tool that I've got hiding over here, just in case I need it. Already feels kind of loose, to be fair, on the adhesive, so I don't think it'll take much. I might have to get a cloth though, just so I don't damage the stripes or anything around it. But I'll heat it up first and I'll see how loose I can truly get it. It might come off pretty easily because, yeah, it looks pretty warm, so we'll see how we go. I might have to do a time lapse for this heating up. I'll see how we go. So, heated it up. We'll see how loose she truly is. Yeah, she's fairly loose on that side. Don't know about over here. Yeah, that almost feels like it could come off by hand. It pretty much can, actually. There we go. Oh, there we go. So that doesn't even look like the original one, to be honest, because from what I've seen with the original one, it's got the backing all over it. That just looks like it's got some really dodgy double-sided tape. So yeah, whoever put this on last obviously didn't get a genuine Ford one. I thought it was, but doesn't look like it. You guys in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong if you've got a Fiesta, but that does not look like a genuine badge to me. It's probably why it's worn so bad. But then again, it does say Ford on the back. It's got like the part number, so who knows? Maybe the backing tape didn't last, didn't stay on there long enough. I'm not sure. But yeah, this stuff comes off pretty easy. I might just give it like a bit of a wipe down and a clean. I didn't think it would seriously come off that easy with a little bit of heat from a hairdryer. I've seen other people sit there for ages with heat guns and it doesn't want to budge, so that has certainly surprised me. Just see if I can push that off or peel that off with this little tool. Once it's totally off, I'll give it a clean and we'll chuck the new one on. So that was well and truly a lot easier than I thought it would be. Let's see if I can pull that. There you go. So that's how to get it off. I don't know if every single Fiesta's badge comes off as easy as that does, But that was certainly very easy. So I'll go get some cleaning stuff. We'll give it a good wipe down, make sure it's nice and clean and set up, and then I'll line up the pins and pop in the new one. So I've just got some Bowden's Bugger Off. Yeah, it usually works for bird poop and whatever else, so I thought I'd just use it on here and give it a good old wipe down. Yeah, I guess any of this excess adhesive I can probably get off with some I don't know, rubbing alcohol or terps or whatever you want to call it. So just wanted to get rid of the dirt and have a look at the surface. So yeah, I might have to get something a bit stronger just to get this off so it's a nice clean surface to cling to. But yeah, I double checked the badge, direct fit, same 3 pins, so should be all sweet. I'll give this a nice proper clean, and then yeah, we'll stick it on and sort of apply some pressure so it seals, and obviously we don't have any water leaks because that is the last thing we want. So I have cleaned the area pretty much as well as I can. Yeah, the 3 pins sort of just sit there like that, and it will obviously stick on. So I believe it's got a backing paper, so we'll just carefully peel this from either side, I guess. Try and lift it up and off, like so. Line up the pins, and then just apply some pressure. And there you have it. The new badge is on. Much better than the previous old one that was flaking. That is really awesome. Alright, so that is it for the rear Ford badge install on the XR4. I have merch available now of the Fiesta. Link is down in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it was another short video, but you know, I've got a lot of little bits and pieces to do before I start doing some bigger mods, but the little things are always fun to do. The next sort of major mod will be hopefully an exhaust. If not, it'll just be some other sort of maintenance or repair things and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm keen to get her on the road with the Focus together so I can do a comparison. So hopefully that'll be in the next month or so. All depends on weather and stuff like that, so see how we go. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.